The Battle of the Bulge, a major World War II engagement, was rooted in a complex web of strategic, operational, and political factors. By late 1944, the Allied forces had achieved significant successes on the Western Front, liberating occupied territories and pushing the German military back. This success, however, masked underlying logistical challenges and strains on Allied resources. At the same time, the German army, though in retreat, was still formidable and sought to exploit the Allies' stretched supply lines and potentially fracture their coalition. German dictator Adolf Hitler conceived the plan for a massive offensive in the Ardennes, an area considered less likely for a significant attack due to its dense forests and difficult terrain. This surprise assault was aimed at creating a bulge in the Allied lines, cutting off crucial supply routes, and retaking the Belgian port city of Antwerp. The Germans hoped to sow confusion among the Allies, fracture their unity, and potentially negotiate a more favorable armistice, significantly altering the course of the war. The German offensive, known as Operation Watch on the Rhine, or the Ardennes Offensive, was a last-ditch effort to turn the tide of the war in favor of Germany. The Nazi regime, sensing a weakening Allied front and hoping to create divisions within the Allied forces, planned a surprise attack. The battle lasted for 5 weeks from the 16th of December 1944 to the 28th of January 1945. The Ardennes region was chosen for its perceived vulnerability and because it was lightly defended compared to other parts of the front. The Allies, expecting a lull in the fighting due to the harsh winter, were taken by surprise by the sudden German assault. The onset of winter brought in fog, low cloud cover, and heavy snow, which hampered the use of Allied air power and made it difficult for the Allies to accurately assess the scale and direction of the German offensive. The Germans achieved significant territorial gains, creating a bulge in the Allied lines and pushing deep into Belgium. They aimed to encircle and isolate several Allied units. The town of Bastogne, a vital crossroads, was surrounded by German forces. The German siege of Bastogne was a critical aspect of the battle, and the Allies were determined to hold the town to maintain their defensive line. Despite being cut off and heavily outnumbered, the American defenders in Bastogne, particularly the 101st Airborne Division, displayed remarkable resilience, enduring harsh winter conditions and intense German attacks. General Patton's Third Army played a pivotal role in breaking the siege of Bastogne. They launched a rapid counterattack, ultimately relieving the encircled town and providing much-needed reinforcements. As the weather improved, the Allies gained air superiority, enabling them to effectively disrupt German supply lines and provide crucial air support to their ground forces. With improved weather and reinforced troops, the Allies launched a counteroffensive, pushing the Germans back and regaining lost ground. The counteroffensive marked a turning point in the battle. The battle resulted in significant casualties on both sides, illustrating the ferocity of the fighting and the toll it took on the soldiers involved. The Battle of the Bulge depleted German resources and altered their offensive plans. It forced the Germans into a defensive posture, making it difficult for them to regain the initiative. The battle delayed the Allies' planned advance into Germany, prolonging the war and influencing the strategic landscape in the final stages of World War II in Europe. General Eisenhower's leadership and his ability to coordinate the Allied response to the German offensive were vital in effectively managing and directing resources to counter the surprise attack. The Allies failed to accurately anticipate the German offensive, highlighting intelligence shortcomings that led to an initial underestimation of the threat posed by the German forces. The Ardennes forest, considered impassable and therefore lightly defended, provided a concealed route for the German offensive, contributing to their initial success. Civilians in the affected regions endured the harsh realities of war, facing destruction, displacement, and loss of life during the Battle of the Bulge. The severe winter conditions added an additional layer of difficulty for soldiers on both sides, increasing the hardships they faced during the battle. Both sides utilized the events of the Battle of the Bulge for propaganda purposes, attempting to shape public perception and bolster morale for their respective causes. After World War II, some German military leaders involved in the battle were held accountable for their actions and were put on trial during the Nuremberg trials for war crimes and crimes against humanity. The Battle of the Bulge left a lasting legacy as a pivotal event in World War II, serving as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of warfare and the importance of adaptability, preparation, and resilience in the face of adversity.